I'm back with another ramble, with another random thought. Oh, there's a little bird on that little thingy's head. And by thingy, I mean statue. I'm back with another ramble. I'm feeling emotional because I've seen just sad things that have been happening to YouTubers' puppies, and it just makes me sad. It just makes me sad to think of the little puppies in their last moments being alone, and I don't even want to think about it because I'm getting emotional. But anyways, I was crying not too long ago, so that's why my face looks a little red around the eyes and the nose. But I wanted to get on here because I have a few minutes of silence here because I'm home alone, and I just wanted to get my thoughts out a little bit and just talk. And I kept saying, well, maybe I won't do it, maybe I won't get on here and make a video because, well, I don't know what the heck to talk about. I had a topic, but then I wanted to read it off my laptop, and my laptop is upstairs, so I was like, you know what, I'm not going to not do nothing. I'm going to do something right now. I'm trying to push myself to just do, like I said the other day on my video, just do on impulse. Here I am doing. I figured I could talk to somebody about how I feel regarding what I've been really wanting to do lately. Like, I've just been wanting to do more in life, and I know so many of us go through that, and I know that the biggest sacrifices that I'm making right now are going to be worth it in the end. I know that 100%. I'm 100% sure of that. I know it because I know that no matter what happens, no matter what hardships come my way, I'm going to continue to keep moving forward and finally get to where I want to get to in life. And I'm so confident in that because I know that I am the only one that can make that happen for myself. And if I do or don't, it's up to me. It's my fault. That's why I'm so confident I'm not going to let myself down. I have been feeling really low. I haven't been feeling like I'm not really anything special, and it has been getting to me, but I'm trying little by little every single day to work on one thing and then the next thing and then the next thing, and just kind of work on things that are helping me get out of that mindset and shifting my mindset into something more positive. And it doesn't mean that 100% of my day I'm super on this positive streak all the way up. I have lows, and sometimes I'm just having a great day and it's good and everything feels good, and other days I'm having a little bit of both, and then other days I'm having a pretty shitty day, and then other days I start off with a sad morning and then I'm doing good. Sometimes I start off on a positive note in the morning, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, it's all part of my process. And I've learned to be very, very patient with this process that I'm on, because it's gonna take years, and it has been taking years. And I know I've mentioned this before and I've talked about it before, but I just find it necessary to continue to bring it up and talk about it. I've been feeling lots of ways and lots of feels about myself, but I'm working on it day to day, and I'm proud of myself because I could literally just sit here and complain about things and not do anything, but I have been doing things. And so that is where I feel proud of myself for doing that, for getting up, for doing something. And that's why, of course, you know me, that's why I decided to turn on the camera and talk about this, because maybe in seeing my struggles and seeing me working on myself, you will want to do the same. It'll inspire you to do the same, inspire you to work on something that you've been wanting to work on. I've just been feeling like, again, I have no time in my day. I feel like I don't have enough time in my day, and I feel like I don't know, I just don't feel confident in my appearance lately. I know I'm feeling a little bit better, but like I said, it's a roller coaster. Every day it's up and down. I just want to say this out loud to anybody listening. That is absolutely normal. I believe wholeheartedly that that is normal, because none of us on this earth can be 100% happy 100% of the time without any sadness at any point in time, because there are going to be things that happen in life, whether it's a loss of some sort, whether it's a fail of some sort, whether it's a mistake, whether it's this, whether it's that. Something is bound to happen to make you break that happiness and make you sad, or make you angry, or make you upset, or make you whatever it could make you, you know what I mean? But we all know, or we should know at least, that we are the ones responsible to getting ourselves back on track, because nobody is going to be able to do it for us. I mean, there's people that can help us and make us feel better, of course, there's no denying that, but we're the ones that essentially have to make sure that we keep ourselves on that we make that change, that we want to make that change, because somebody can cheer us up all that they want, but at the end of the day, if we don't allow that to cheer us up and we make that internal change and that mindset shift, it's not going to go anywhere. Their efforts are going to be pretty much for nothing, if you could say. I mean, I don't want to say that because that makes me feel sad, but like, it's the truth though. They can try and try. What do I say? You can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make the water drink the horse. I mean, the water. I mean, oh my goodness. You see? My mind is everywhere. You can't make the horse drink the water. You can't make the horse drink the water. You get what I'm saying? These little hairs, they're like really getting on my nerves, and the spring and the allergies, everything is just a little negative for me right now. But anyways, so while saying all of that, I know I went off on a tangent, but I just, again, want to just share this and show you guys that I'm working on myself, and I'm doing things that I want to do, and I'm doing things that I want to get better at. I mean, there's so many things that have really been getting to me lately, and I've been thinking about so much for so long, and just things like, you know, I just want to be at that point where I want to be so bad, you know what I mean? I could sit here and explain, but that would take forever. But like, I want to finally get to that point and be like, this is exactly what I was working for. This is where I wanted to be. Now let's move on to the next, you know what I mean? Because we as human beings, most of us, we're just never satisfied. When we get something, then we're on to the next, because we're not satisfied anymore. We just want more. We want more. And so like, I'm totally on for that. I understand that once I get to that level that I want to get to, that I want to be at so bad right now, I'm going to want more. And so long as it's positive, I'm going to cheer myself on for that. Because that's also what life is about, advancing and challenging yourself and still continuing on. Once you get something, you're like, all right, on to the next. Let's do this. Put in more work. Have more patience. Do this, do that, get there. And like I've said many times, and you've heard many people around you, and even yourself have told yourself, it's worth it. It's going to be worth it. All the hard work, the sweat, the tears, the grind, everything, every single day for hours and hours and hours, all the hours that you put in, all the patience, everything is gonna be so freaking worth it. Even on the moments where you're feeling the saddest, the most helpless, the most depressed about it, when you finally get there, that's gonna outweigh all those moments that you had, all those downs. And that's what I constantly tell myself, and I constantly reassure myself with that, and I constantly cheer myself up with that, because I'm like, no, nothing is gonna compare to that anymore. Those moments are gonna be moments of just remembering how hard and how difficult things were, and just a reminder of how far you've come since those difficult times, since those saddening times. Every day I think like, man, I wish I was out in LA having brunch in a cool little spot in downtown LA, or I wish I could get up in the morning or go here and do this and go buy this and try this and travel here and go do that. Of course, we always want. But the reality of my situation, and possibly yours, is that right now we can't have those things. Right now it's just not in the books for us. We need more work and more effort and more patience and more sweat, grime, tears, you name it. We need all of it. We're not there yet, but it doesn't mean we're not gonna get there. It doesn't mean that it's not carved out for us. We are gonna get there. Trust me, I'm gonna get there. You're gonna get there, so long as we are willing to put in the work and put in the everything. So long as we are willing to do that and keep doing that, even when times feel like, hey, it's not gonna happen after all. We gotta keep going, you know? If we keep going, we're gonna get there. And yeah, I know the sacrifices that I have been making these last few years and now are gonna be worth it. I think one thing that really weighs me down and really makes me think a lot is the fact that I'm getting older. I mean, we all are, but I mean, like, I feel like I'm about to leave my 20s and like I haven't done shit that I wanted to do or that I could be doing, or all that I wanted to. When I get out of my 20s, I feel like it's gonna be just a loss of time now. It breaks my heart. It makes me sad, because I don't want that. I'm not saying that after your 20s you're old. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I have this in my mind. I think like 20s, you're still a spring chicken, you're still super young. And of course some people will hear that and be like, yeah, you're still young in your 30s. But like, the way that I'm trying to rewire myself from thinking that at the age of 30 and on you have to have all your shit together, like I'm trying to rewire those thoughts, you know what I mean? Because that really fucks with me. It fucks me up. It makes me feel like I need to hurry up, like I'm failing and I'm not doing this right. And I gotta calm myself down, and I gotta talk to myself and be like, hey, no, you're doing what you gotta do. You're building your legacy, you're building your empire. This is gonna take years. If you want it for the long term, it's gonna take years. It's gonna take a very long time. Again, patience, hard work, everything. It's gonna take a very, very long time. And so that is what I'm on. That sounded like I was on something, but like that's the hype that I'm on. That's the mindset that I'm working with. That's what my outlook, my perspective on things, and I'm okay with that. And sometimes your family's not gonna understand, and sometimes your friends are not gonna understand, and sometimes the people around you are just not gonna understand that, and that's okay. Most people don't, unless they do the same thing that you do, or unless they have the same dreams as you, or unless they have been there before. I know it's hard for me to understand me, because I don't have a traditional job, and I have something different that I'm doing, and I'm taking a different path and a different route, and I have a far different mindset. And so I understand how some people won't understand and won't get it and won't see my vision, but it doesn't matter that they do or don't see my vision, because I see my vision, and that's exactly what's the most important. That's the one thing that matters, that I see my vision and that I put in the work. It would be different if I see the vision and I'm just sitting on my couch 24/7 not doing absolutely nothing. Then we got some work to do, a lot more work to do. But I just wanted to say this. I know that maybe you watching might feel this way or might go through this or have gone through this. And I just wanted to remind you that you're not alone, or you haven't been alone, or you're not alone, or you won't be alone, because I'm going through this too. And I just can't wait till I finally reach those milestones that I've been wanting to reach for years, that I have been let down over and over again, not seeing me actually accomplish those things. But again, I understand that it's because of me, because I haven't done all that I know that I can do to get there. And I don't know, maybe just seeing this will help you kind of sit down and reevaluate yourself and your behavior and the things that you do and the things that you want and your own actions. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about this. I just wanted to say this, you know, me always wanting to talk, always wanting to share, always blah, 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 blah. Just remember that it's possible. Like my mama always tells me and always says, todo tiene solución menos la muerte. And in English, it's pretty much like I have tried to translate before. There's a solution for everything except death. Of course, taxes and death are guaranteed. We all know that. But for everything else, there is a solution. There is a way. We got to find that way, because it's up to us to find that way, not for anybody else to find it for us. Again, they could find it for us, but it depends on our actions. Are we going to take it? Are we going to do it? Are we not? You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I always feel so much better when I just let this out and I just talk about it. Like I just know that I want to be someone important. I just want to be somebody. I want to be admired for doing good in this world, more of it. Recently, when I've been getting messages of people coming out of the blue and saying, hey, I've been here for 7 years, or hey, I've been watching since this, or hey, I've been watching for this amount of years, or I just want to say I love your videos and they've helped me. And it seriously just, it touches my heart. It touches my heart. It touches my heart. And it just reassures me that what I'm doing is good. What I'm doing is where I'm supposed to be, and the path that I'm taking is the path that I'm supposed to be taking, and that I am going strong and I'm still going no matter what, and it's paying off little by little, and eventually I will get to that big payoff. And then again, on to the next. And I just, so bad, I want to be known for something extremely positive. I think, like, man, I wish I was like Dr. Mike, that has charisma and can offer all of these medical tips. Like sometimes I just feel like, man, I wish I would have gone to school for something like that I could just help more and more and more, and just give that kind of value, where it's like medical value, and be able to just make video after video after video with that, like with endless topics about health. That's such a huge industry. And I wish I was like that. Or I wish I could like freaking, I don't know, sing, and I would have started long ago, and I could have helped people through my music from years ago, or just be something more, or be like this top-notch musician or something that just can offer all types of videos of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wish I had a profession, because I love editing. That's my passion, my number one passion. I love that, but I don't have the desire to teach that. I don't have the desire to want to teach what I already spend hours on, because it's just not something I have a passion for. I have a passion for editing, to edit, but I don't have a passion to teach that. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes I sit back and I wish that I would have learned something like that, but I didn't. And so now I gotta figure things out, and it does make me sad, but I chose what I chose. And I know there's something good to come out of all of this. I know there is. I feel it in my heart. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't have put so many years and so many hours into my YouTube channels or into anything that I do. Yeah, I wish I don't know. I just think about it and I'm just like, I just want to be admired for good, for doing something good, for helping others, and on a higher level, and for just doing good in this world. Like, I want to be admired for something. I sit back and I'm like, sometimes I question, like, is this for me? Is this a good path? Is everybody that tells me that it's not really worth it right? Or that says it's not really gonna go anywhere right? Or what? But then I'm like, no, I can't. There's no room for me to doubt. There's no room for me to turn back and say, oh, no, you know, like, I'm giving up, because I'm not going to give up. I know that there's something here for me. I know that I'm cut out to do this. I just need to work on it. You know what I mean? I just need to work on it. I know, trust me, I'm constantly thinking about this. I'm constantly trying to just work on myself. And I think, like everything, we all have to go through this for a lot of things in a lot of aspects of our life. Like, we've got to do these things, and we have to take the time to reevaluate our lives and ourselves. And I know that can be scary, but it's very helpful in the end, so long as you go about it with the intention of wanting to help yourself and wanting to fix whatever you may feel like you don't like about yourself, or whatever it can be. And so that's why I kind of try to push that on and say that, you know what I mean? And I don't know, sometimes I really do feel like I'm lost, and like then I do doubt myself. But then there's other times when I'm like, no, Stacy, you were cut out to do this and a lot of other things. And sometimes you just gotta give yourself a pep talk, you know, and pep talks are good. Sometimes you just have to give yourself like 15 pep talks in a row. And hey, but you know, one thing that does help me and that has really helped me is even when I'm feeling sad, and maybe this could work for you, is I wake up every single morning and I start naming the things that I'm super thankful for. Like being able to wake up another day and be able to walk, be able to see, be able to have the little joys of my Tiki and my Bella, being able to have my mom around for another day, my family, my loved ones, being able to shower in a clean shower, be able to wash my body and wash my hair and do all the things independently on my own, not having to depend on anyone, just being thankful for the clean water to drink, the food, for being kept safe at night. I just start saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Whatever higher power you believe in, the universe, God, any higher power that you believe in, just start thanking. Just start listing things, thanking. Get into that mode, get into that focus, and maybe whatever you're feeling will leave your mind for a little bit and you'll begin to feel that gratitude and how thankful you are to have those things, because the truth is shit could be a lot worse. Let's just leave it at that. Things could be a lot more worse for you, like there are for some people in this world, and some people are dealing with the things that you have been fortunate enough to have for another day. And that is one thing that has really, really helped me so much, and it makes me feel good, it makes me feel happy, and there's not a day that does not go by that I do not thank my higher power for what I have been fortunate to have yet again for another day. And every single night is the same thing. I pray every single night and I say thank you, because gratitude goes a long way. Gratitude makes you feel so freaking damn amazing. And some people might not agree, but maybe that's because they're not really truly being grateful for the things that they're just spitting out. Maybe that's something you can try. Realize that things could really, really be a lot worse for you. Be thankful for the things that you do have now, for the blessings that you do have now. I count my blessings every single day and find new blessings to count that maybe I missed yesterday. It's always a good idea to count your blessings and be very thankful for those blessings, because they could literally be taken from you any second, in the same day, the next day, a week from now. It might not be here tomorrow, so be grateful for those blessings today, because I'm telling you, you have been very blessed to have those. Because I can assure you, somewhere in this world there are others out there who wish they had your blessings. So again, be grateful for your blessings. And I don't mean to be all preachy and stuff, but I know that my words can help somebody, so if that is you, please do pass that on to somebody. Be grateful for the things that you have today. Even if there are things that you still want and that you still wish that you had, have faith that you can get those things and that you will have those things, so long as you're willing to work for them, so long as you're willing to be patient and have that positive outlook and be thankful for the things that you have right now. Because here's one thing that I was just thinking about as I was saying this. What makes you think that you deserve what you want so bad if you don't put in the work, or if you're not thankful for the things that you have right now? Maybe that's what it's gonna take too. You showing and being thankful for the things that you have right now, so that you show that you deserve the other things in life. I don't know, maybe that's something to help you at least get back on track with your positive thinking and your hard work and your determination and your motivation. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for listening to me blab on. You know how I do. I always talk a lot, but I just needed to get this out. I just wanted to talk, just wanted to say these things, and I really do hope that it helps you in some way, in a small form, in a big form, changes your outlook, changes your perspective, your mindset, gives you a little bit of positivity to your day. And please, if you do know of one person or anybody out there that could really benefit from hearing this positivity and hearing my words, that could really shed some light on anything that they may be going through, please take the time to share this on, to pass this video on, to share this forward. It doesn't cost a thing. Kindness is absolutely amazing, because it does not cost a thing to be kind. It really doesn't. Kindness costs $0. Ain't gonna burn a hole in your pocket. It's not gonna take you away from being able to pay your bill this month, but it will fill your heart with a little bit of happiness knowing that you at least helped somebody, even if you don't even know that you helped them. You never know, you might share this and you might be helping somebody around you that needed help that you had no idea that needed help, but you helped them. So that is amazing. Please do help me help others, and let's all help others. That's always something to make us feel amazing, and helping somebody might brighten up your day when you're not having a good day. So that is awesome. That's amazing, isn't it? I mean, I think it's amazing. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now. If you want to see more of me, my social medias are on the screen or down below. Please do check them out, and if you like what you see, I invite you to follow me. If you are following me, thank you so much. Thank you. You freaking rock. And I will see you in the next video. And remember, if there's one thing that I want to call to mind, there are actually 3, no matter the highs, the lows. Always be certain to do good. Be grateful and stay humble. Bye.